everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Randa, and today my hair looks insane, and we're gonna start another week of Randa's Crafty vlog. It is no, it is not Monday. No, it isn't. Okay, Monday was Memorial Day. And so Perry had off of work, and so I did minimal work. So today's Tuesday, May 31st. It is 9:28 in the morning. We are getting started for the day. This week, I want to try to do things a little bit differently with the vlog. Because I think it's going to be fun. And of course, all of my ideas for this vlog have been stolen straight from Stitcherista. I'm kidding, but I'm also not, you know. Ooh, by the way, look at my nails. Aren't they so good? I got them off of Etsy. It's Nails by Gemma, Gemma. I fucking love them. They're so good. They're so cute. I love them. Anyway, so the idea for the vlog in the first place came from Stitcherista because she did a cross-stitch vlog for a while where she did a clip every single day and then compiled it for like a big video at the end of the week. Now she just posts those videos every day, but honestly, I don't think that actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. I know for a fact she doesn't use the same editing software that I do because it is a pain in the butt to do that every single day. I don't know. It's like, maybe it's not the software and she just has more patience than I do. I don't have patience for that. To post something every single day. No. So I film a clip every day and then at the end of the week put it all together and release it. So I stole that straight from her. But I wasn't doing it as like a cross stitch vlog. I was just doing it like sort of in place of a whip and chat and you know, just an everything, a crafting, whatever I'm working on type thing. Hence Randa's Crafty vlog, because my company's called Randa's Crafty Corner. Anyway, another thing that she has done for a long time is add in different stories and stuff with her vlogs. So she did true crime for a little while. She still does every once in a while, but she's also started doing like motivational stories. I love Stitcherista. I watch her all the live long day. Literally, she's on in the background while I'm working all day. But I didn't want to do motivational stories. I didn't want to do that kind of stuff. That sounded boring. So, but, the, the podcast I've been loving recently, if you don't know, is called Two Hot Takes. I don't know if anybody's ever listened to it. If you haven't, you should. It's on YouTube and on like Apple Podcasts and Spotify and all that good stuff. It's called Two Hot Takes, and it's all like Reddit stories. If you don't know what Reddit is, it's a website that is basically a platform for people to go on and share things. It's similar to, you know, Facebook and Instagram and whatever in the way that you know, you post things and there's a feed and people can comment and like and do all that fun stuff. But it's more made for like bodies of text instead of like photos, videos, that kind of thing. You can add photos, but it's not really made for that. So there's a lot of like really interesting, sometimes very dramatic stories on there, and they're categorized in what are called subreddits. So it's almost like following an account, except the account is not managed by one person. It is a platform to where anybody whose story fits within that subject can be posted. And so if you follow a subreddit, you can see anybody's stories that align with that subreddit. Does that make any sense whatsoever? I hope it does. Anyway, I follow a couple of really awesome subreddits on Reddit, and I love listening to them. It's literally the podcast I listen to in the car when I drive. And I think they're so fascinating. I think they're so fun to read. And so I decided that part of what I was going to do, this is part one of what I'm changing. Part one is that this week I'm going to start with a story every day so you guys will get 5 of them essentially within a video. And they're short, they're not like crazy long or anything. But then I'm starting with that. Maybe I'll end up getting to the point where I only do it like every other day or something, but for now I'll do it every day. I have a whole list compiled of stories that I have already read, but that I thought were really fun to share with you guys, and then sort of give you my takes on it. Because usually it's asking a question of like what you should do and blah, blah, blah. I thought that would be fun. So we're going to try it. If you guys hate it, just let me know and I won't do it ever again. But I think it'll be fun. So, and something, you know, for me to talk about other than like boring you with my day. I'm still going to talk about my day, but like, you know what I mean. And then the second thing that I want to do is a segment that, again, Stitcherista used to do. Again, I'm stealing all of my ideas from Stitcherista. Give her all of the credit. I'm sorry. Where she used to do, she called them OMG moments, where she was just like on Facebook, on whatever, and whatever crafting project like caught her eye and made her go OMG, she would like save them and then show them to us. I want to do a similar, I want to do pretty much exactly that, but I'm compiling things off of Facebook and also off of Reddit. If you don't know, there's a lot of subreddits for diamond painting and cross stitch and all that good stuff. So I follow those as well, and I get to see a lot of cool craft projects. And so the ones that really catch my eye, I've been saving, and I'm going to show you guys one crafting whatever a day. And I think I'm going to, help me come up with a name if this one sucks, but I think we're going to call them Crafting Wows, because it makes me go, wow. You know? And they're crafting wows. I don't know. Let me know if that sucks, but, oh, let me see. So that's what we're going to do. I'll save those for the end, though. Excuse my coughing. I just, like, died. I thought I grabbed a water, but apparently I left it somewhere. Anyway, so today I woke up to, like, a bunch of work stuff that I need to do quickly before therapy. So I'm going to do that this morning. And then I have therapy. I need to pick up my medication on the way home. Don't let me forget to pick up my goddamn medication on the way home. Oh my God. Because unfortunately, I have not switched my pharmacist to one closer to me yet. So because we just moved. And so the pharmacist is still in Keensburg, in Thornton, which is 40 minutes away from me. And so the only time that it makes sense that I'm in Thornton for me to go get it is on Tuesdays on my way home from therapy, because I'm passing it on my way home. So if I don't get it today, I'm kind of fucked. So I gotta go get that today. And then I got a bunch of work stuff to do. But we had a really great, Perry took Friday off, and which is why you didn't get a clip in last week's video from Friday. And then he took Monday off, and I thought I might film a clip today, but I didn't. So, or I thought I might film a clip on Monday, but I didn't. So we had a lovely 4-day weekend. We didn't do a ton because we wanted to go to the lake, but the weather here in Colorado on the days that we wanted to go just like didn't really line up with that. I had a graduation party that I went to, and then we took Perry's motorcycle to Harley Davidson to get it fixed. He worked on his other bike for a little while. I did a lot of crafting that I'll show you guys in a minute. It was really fun. I'm trying to think. I definitely got some things in the mail. Oh, I got a bunch of boxes from USPS for the logbooks, because the logbooks are not gonna, they're not gonna fit in the bubble mailers that I usually use for the shop. And even if they did, they wouldn't be like protected. And so I wanted to get boxes. You can get boxes from USPS for free, just in case you wanted to know that. You totally can. The only thing is that it really only makes sense for like businesses, because I think you get them in packs of 25. It's not like you can just, hey, I want one box. So I have a stack of 125 boxes sitting over there that I need to take to my employee. but that was really fun. So the logbooks should ship out this week, and then hopefully we'll get here within the next week or so, and then I can release them to y'all. I'm very excited. So that was very fun. I got boxes from USPS, and I got a couple other things too for my I'm still waiting on one last thing to where I could officially start, because I need all of the things in order to feel like I can start. But anyway, if you guys remember it was either last week or a couple weeks ago, I received this beautiful planner in the mail. It's from Sommer Letter Company, Sommer Letter Co. She has her own website, and she's also a small business owner, so support your small business owners. I don't know if these are still in stock, because I know she was selling out crazy fast when I did buy one. But isn't it so pretty? So this planner, if I showed you guys last time, it's really cool because it's separated into monthly spreads and then also into weekly spreads where you have a column to do personal and to do work. So you have one side of the page for your personal life and one side of the page for your work life, which I loved, because I already have this ridiculous to-do list going on for the shop, and it would be nice if I had a little bit more of a calendar set up. So we'll see how that goes. But I told you guys that I ordered like a bunch of stickers and a bunch of and a couple bookmarks and stuff to help me plan. The second set of stickers should be arriving today. It's literally out for delivery at this moment. But I have one set of stickers, then I have the bookmarks that I thought I'd show you. So this is the first set of stickers that I got. This is from a small business on Etsy called Oh Hello Stationery Co. And this is a bunch of, holidays. There we go. So it has April Fool's Day, Easter, Father's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, Mother's Day, Daylight Savings Time, Groundhog Day, blah, 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 blah. So many holidays that you can put. I'm planning on putting these in like the monthly spread, which I think will be really fun. And then it came with this freebie of all sorts of cute little stickers on the back, which I thought was so fun. So I thought this could help me. They're cute so that I know when the holidays are just in general, but also I plan a lot of releases around holidays for the shop. And so it'll help me a lot to plan for those as well. So I have those stickers. I'm still waiting for some of the other ones. Like I said, they'll come today. And then I got 2 bookmarks because I wanted to be able to flip very easily back and forth between the monthly spread and the weekly spread without having to like dig through pages and finding it. The only thing about these bookmarks that I don't love is that they are a little bit bulky, as you can see, but they're bookmarks, it's fine. So if you wanted a less bulky option, this might not be the way to go, but for cuteness factor, oh my God, so they're magnetic bookmarks. So they wrap around the page and they magnet together, and there's, the little thing is on each side. So this is peanut butter for the monthly spread, and then in the weekly spread, we have jelly. Isn't it so cute? I got these from a company called, I want to say it's called Simply Elementary. They're a sticker company on Etsy as well, another small business. Their original design for that is to have peanut butter on one side of the bookmark and jelly on the other side of the bookmark. And I messaged her and said, if I ordered 2, can you just do one that's completely peanut butter and one that's completely jelly? And she said, for sure. So I did that. And then, so we're almost there. So once I get the final set of stickers, I'm gonna like officially go in and start like planning and stuff, but I'm very excited about it. So that's that. And then, I feel like there was something I wanted to ask you guys while I was here. Oh yeah, so I want to get your opinion on something because I have been, my employee and I have been talking about this for a while, that we think it would be kind of fun to do this, but I would be curious to know if you guys would actually, as customers, if you guys would actually want this or not. So the idea is that we start hand making our own candles. And we have our, Randa's Crafty Corner label on it and whatever, like they're handmade by us. And we use the scents that we use in the putty and the wax, so that if you wanted to have a candle going that like matched your putty to like accentuate the smell, you could. And then it comes in a fun little soy candle. And I, of course, because I'm obsessed with them, I would do wood wicks instead of like normal wicks, so they snap, crackle, pop like a fireplace or like a wood fire or whatever. What do you guys think of that? Because I love the idea. I think it's super fun, but I want to make sure that you guys would actually like want that. So this is me asking you, how do you feel about that? Let me know. Does that sound fun? Does that sound like something you might want to purchase or not? Just let me know. So that's that. And then lastly, before we start on the stories, I want to show you guys my crafting progress, or my cross stitch, because I haven't worked on my diamond painting at all. So if you saw on Instagram, I finished page 2 of this. I'll throw a picture up here as well, just in case. At least I'll try to remember to throw a picture up here as well, just in case you didn't see it on Instagram. If not, you can go look at my Instagram and you will see it there. But I finished page 2 of this. There are 6 pages to this pattern, so I'm nowhere near done. But I've just started page 3. So this right here is the end of page 2, and this is the end of the pattern. So the border up here will shoot straight down. That's the end of the pattern. So then from here, I don't know if I'll move down this way or go back to page 1 and down that way, but it's 2. So I'm almost halfway done. That once I finish this page, I'll be halfway done. So I did over this weekend. So besides finish all of this, I did the border up here. I didn't do the border going all the way down the side yet, but I've done it across the top. And then I did this little birdie guy and then these 2 little cows. And here's the problem, is that this little field right here got fucked up really bad. That this is nowhere near like correct according to the pattern. And so everything is now kind of getting fucked up because of it. Not everything. I'd like, this house is right and this is right. Like all of this stuff down here is right, but this is wrong. And so I'm trying to not like follow the pattern off of this, because then the rest of it's going to be wrong. So, but unfortunately I have to follow the cows off of it. But the bird I did off of the, I counted away from the border. But the cows, these cows and this bird are only supposed to be about 1 stitch away from each other. And they're a good 7 or 8 stitches away from each other. So like, I'm gonna have to fudge it real bad to like get this to work. And so that hopefully just fudge like this field area so that the rest of it can be correct. Ooh, I'm gonna try my best. So but that's that. I still love this pattern. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's called Map of Hawk Run Hallow by Carriage House Samplings. I got mine off of 123 Stitch, just in case you were curious. So I guess let's move on to the story, huh? Because fun, and I've been babbling for 18 minutes anyway. So we're gonna start with the Reddit story, and then we're gonna go to the crafting wow. So the story, there's like a title for each of them. This one got like a ton of awards. It was posted 7 days ago, but it did really, really well. And this is in a subreddit called True Off My Chest. So it's just a place for people to vent their crazy stories. So this one's called I Left My Wife Because I'm Sick of Everything Needing to Match Her Aesthetic. I know it seems like a dumb thing to end my marriage over, but after dealing with this for so long, I'm finally done. My wife and I are both in our 30s. We have a daughter. My wife has always been pretty into appearances, but it was never that bad. She just wanted things to look nice when people came over. Normal. Then she started an Instagram page for moms and got a massive amount of followers, about 400,000 since our daughter was born. Ever since then, I feel like I don't live in a house. I live in an Instagram photo shoot. There can't be any proof that we actually live here. My wife stresses so much about things looking good that she doesn't actually enjoy the moment. She started a fight with me right after our daughter took our first steps because I had put my drink down on the table behind her and it's all she could see, in quotes. And how she'd need to edit it out of the video. She called me a selfish prick for putting my drink down on a coffee table to watch my daughter take her first steps. Our daughter's bedroom is just a massive beige and cream. There's barely any toys in it, which was fine while our daughter was small, but now she's getting older. My wife refuses to buy her any toys that don't match her aesthetic. My mother took my daughter to the store to let her pick out a toy. She picked out this dollhouse from a show she watches. She got all the dolls and furniture, and my wife told her she had to keep it at my mother's house because there was, quote, no place for it at home. And then in parentheses, it says she absolutely had room for it, close parentheses. My wife is convinced I'm leaving for another woman, I'm having an affair, etc., but I'm not. I just can't keep feeling like I live in a museum where I can't touch or move anything. I can't even build a blanket fort with my kid without my wife flipping out that they're decorative blankets that she had folded a special way. I'm not going to force my daughter to live in an aesthetic. And then there's an edit at the end that says, I've tried to encourage her to seek professional help. She insists this isn't a problem and she doesn't need therapy. I don't know if I would go, well, no, therapy's probably a good idea. It's like, I'm not sitting here going, that's the end of the story, by the way. I'm not sitting here going, oh my God, she needs therapy. But calling your husband a selfish prick for putting coffee on a coffee table, that's a lot. There are a lot of Instagram moms that follow an aesthetic or whatever, and like a lot of people like to decorate to a certain aesthetic and all that good stuff. And if your partner's cool with that and whatever, then like you live your best freaking life. But when it gets to the point that you're like being really just like mean to your husband, first of all, calling him a selfish prick at all for any situation is not good. And also like he's not allowed to build a fort with his kid. Like, that's not fun. That, like, a kid also does need to, like, live and have fun, and I totally get that, and if your aesthetic gets in the way of that, then you need to, like, check yourself. So, I get where he's coming from. I do, but I'm not, and therapy probably would help her, but I'm not immediately going, like, oh my God, she needs therapy immediately. Yeah, I don't know. It's not, I don't, especially because he's tried to like talk to her and she wants nothing to do with it. I wonder though, even though you are getting a divorce, what is it? I'm not going to force my daughter to live in an aesthetic. Is he gonna like fight for full custody or something? Because otherwise she's gonna live there full fucking time, you know what I mean? So then with Reddit, when you scroll down to the comment section, there's always like a top comment. So I'll read the top comment to you to see what other people are saying about it. It says, I have a friend who's a mommy influencer. Well, I couldn't stand seeing how she curated her feed over her children's happiness. All of the happy moments were fake. The kids were mad, posing for picture after picture. She would hide the mess, bribe them with treats, get the perfect curated picture for her feed, then proceed to ignore them and interact with her followers. It blew my mind to see the behind the scenes of what looked like a picture perfect life. At least by leaving her half of the time, let's hope, she can actually be allowed to be a messy kid who has some fun. Yeah, if you really are going to that extreme with it, then like you need to cut the shit, you know what I mean? So that's that. Where he said at first, I know it seems like a dumb thing to end my marriage over, like a little bit, because I also am like, I like the house to be decorated a certain way, and it is hard. I do let Perry put up his own decorations and his own car posters and whatever, but it is hard for me. And so I totally get the whole like having an aesthetic and wanting to stick to it type thing. So no, Perry is not allowed to touch anything in my office. Like, I don't put up decorations in his garage, and he does not put up decorations in my office because those are our separate spaces. But like the living room, most of it's mine, and he is okay with that, but then he does put up his things every once in a while. Like, we have a big car poster above our TV that he loves, and so yes, it's hard for me because I wish I could put something cute there, but like, it's not, I'm definitely not calling him a selfish prick for it. So that's the part that like gets me, is the name calling. I've always hated that. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I wish your daughter the best of luck. When you move into your new house, fill it with a bunch of colorful toys. Cool. And then this is the crafting wow. These are not like stories, these are just like pictures. So I'm gonna put the picture of it up here. This is a cross stitch. This is a finished object that she posted in the subreddit cross stitch. It says, just finished my second cross stitch product. Took me 2 years to finish. It is 46 by 61 centimeters and made with 90 colors. The reason I showed this to you is because look at all of that black. It is solidly stitched. This is a full coverage piece. Look at all of that black. Can you even imagine stitching that much black? I would absolutely lose my mind. I don't know how she did it. I would get so bored, especially because it doesn't just look like it's solid black in the background. It looks like there's some grays, there's some like, no, that seems like so much. And OP said, I made the pattern via Pick to Pat. If anybody wants the pattern, I can DM it as a PDF. So she actually made this pattern, which is very cool. But yeah. Holy crap. Oh, geez. I don't know how you do that. I wish I knew like what she stitched it on. Was it Aida? Was it linen? Was it whatever? It doesn't say. It just says 90 colors. It took her 2 years. So good for you, girl, because holy fucking shit. Anyway, that is it for today. I've been rambling on for 27 minutes, so I'm going to stop now. I'm going to get on with my day. I hope you guys like these Reddit stories and the crafting wows and stuff. I think they're fun. But anyway, that's kind of it. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. No, the fuck it's not. God, I'm all messed up. It is Wednesday, June 1st. It's 9:57 in the morning. I'm just sitting down at my desk to start for the day. And I keep getting the days mixed up because I had Monday off. So here we are. It is Wednesday. I have a full day of fun work stuff ahead of me. So got a bunch of work things that I want to get done today. But that's it. Just working, normal day. But I'm very excited. So it is freaking freezing today. It's like gloomy and sad outside, and it is freezing in this house right now. It's like 63 degrees in here. But I usually try to not turn on the heat or the air conditioning during the day if I can stand it, because I insist on having it like the air conditioning to 68 at night. And so if I can stand not having it on during the day, I will, to try to like save money, but I'm gonna have to turn it on for a second to warm it up a little bit in here because it's a little chilly. So I'm gonna have to do that in a second. But it is so sad and gloomy outside. Oh no. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. I went to therapy yesterday. I got my medicine. Oh, I need to check the garbage for it. I'm like pretty sure I threw it away yesterday. And so I need to go check to make sure I didn't do that before we pull it out to the street, because trash day is tomorrow. So I really do actually need to do that. It's like the most ADHD thing I've ever done ever, is I accidentally throw away my medication. Like, oh my God. But I'm pretty sure that's where it is in the garbage can. So I need to go get that. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. Got my medication, went to therapy, did some work stuff. Nothing crazy. I didn't craft at all last night. At all. Nothing. I did a few work things. I played on my phone. I did a lot of online shopping. I didn't actually buy anything, but I was perusing for some things that I might want to buy. And that was about it. I was just chilling. I didn't craft at all. It was weird. It was a weird day for me, I know. But I got a few things in the mail yesterday that I'm going to show you instead of showing you my crafting progress. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this already. But I got in a beautiful set of custom nails that I'm so excited about. As you can tell, I like my fun nails, okay? And so I don't want to go to get my nails done. I just want to be able to glue on a pair of nails and be done. And so listen, I exclusively used to do the like Kiss nails from Walmart, the glue-on ones. And those, in terms of like really cheap, like glue on some nails, those ones are really good. But I had them, pop off multiple times during, even just the first week of wear and whatever. Like they're just not and they're plastic. And so they like bend and crack and whatever as you wear them. And so on Etsy one day, I purchased a much more expensive set of nails. They're like, the Kiss nails are like $7, and the one that I bought was like $20 for one set of nails. And at first I was like, why the fuck are these so expensive? And then they showed up and I realized why. Is because they're like made as if you were getting your nails done at the salon. Like it's a plastic nail form or whatever, but then they cover it in like gel polish and cure it. So it's like, ain't going anywhere because it's gel. So if you've ever gotten gel nail polish on acrylics before, that shit doesn't move ever. And so it's the same thing with these. They're really like, they're a good thickness. They're really hard. They're gel polish, so they don't chip. They don't whatever. They're fantastic. The last pair of gel nails I had on, not these, but the last ones I had on, I was able to wear for 3 weeks straight without one of them popping off. It was fantastic. And then after a month, I was ready to take them off. And so I took them off and I put them in a bag, and I'm saving them for later because they're in perfectly good condition. I can wear them again. It's like fantastic use of money. So I bought another pair, and this is what I was showing you yesterday, Nails by Gemma. These are another pair of the gel ones. And then I got another pair. And that's what I'm going to show you. They're so fantastically beautiful. This is from a really small business on Etsy. Either they have another website or whatever, or they're just getting started. Because I was their 18th sale. They now have 28 sales, I believe, which is very exciting. And if you saw my Instagram story, I tagged them in it so that you can go see them. It's called Nell's Beauty. Nell's Beauty. But their Etsy shop is simply pressed nails. And I saw a picture of a pair of nails that I really wanted, and they had an option where you could send them a picture and they would custom make them for you. And so that's what she did for me. Is I literally sent her a picture and she just made them. And the box is getting little black speckies all over the place, but it's okay. So I wanted to show you guys. Oh, I'll get you closer so you can see it. Look at those. They have little strawberries on them. Tell me that is not the damn cutest set of nails you've ever seen in your whole entire life. Oh my God, I was so excited. So I put them on my story because I love them so much. I, of course, gave her like a fantastic fucking review, tagged her on Instagram, I was so excited. So, because they're really well done and really well painted and just, so beautiful. So I'm very excited to have those on my fingers in a couple of weeks when I'm ready to retire these bad boys. But like I said, all of these are like reusable. So you buy a pair of nails, you wear them for a little bit, you pop them off and put them in a baggie, and then you glue them back on again when you feel like it. So I make sure that I get like nails that I really love because I'm gonna want to like reuse them over and over again. anyway, wanted to show you that. I was very excited. And then the rest of my planner stickers came. So I'm going to go through them decently quickly because I have a lot. But I'm going to definitely spend some time like, planning out and decorating my planner today because I now have all of my stickers that I ordered. So as you saw yesterday, the very first ones that I got with all of the like dates and holidays on them is Oh Hello Stationery Co. This one is Franny Lamb stickers. That's where all of these are from. It's an Etsy shop, frannylambstickers.etsy.com. And she has hundreds of these really cute like planner stickers and all different kinds of variations and different things for any of your different whatevers. I could have bought hundreds. So, but I tried to get ones that fit my life that I think, is a good place to start at least, and then we'll go from there. So this one I got has the little hearts on it. I got them to, the little envelopes with the hearts, I got them to put on Perry and I's anniversary, because we do like celebrate our anniversary every month. Like, we're those people. So we'll see how many years we get in before we stop doing that. But for now, we still celebrate every month, just a little, oh yay, it's our anniversary. And so, that's for that. And then this one, there's a little house that says pay your mortgage. Yeah, it says pay mortgage so that you know when the mortgage is due, which is fantastic. They also have one that says pay rent and, whatever. This one is a little sale sticker. So when I plan on doing a sale in the shop, I can put a cute little sale sticker there. I got this one that says therapy appointment so that I can mark my therapy appointments on my calendar every week. This one says birthday. It's a little banner that says birthday so that when people have birthdays, I can put that on there. Perry just had his birthday. This did come a little late, but it's okay. And then the rest of these, no, not the rest of these. Hold on. I'll show you this one first. This one, because I always forget trash day, is a little sticker with a trash can that says trash day. So I can put that on every Thursday because trash day is on Thursday so that I can try to remember to take the trash out. And then the rest of these are just like words that I can put next to and then describe like a little better. So this one says doc appointment. So for a doctor's appointment, anytime I have a doctor's appointment, I could put that there. And then this one just says appointment. So this can be, and you can get these in all sorts of different fonts and different kinds of there's a ton of options, but this is the one I got. Just for any kind of like, I don't know, if a nail appointment, hair appointment, any kind of an appointment that's not like a doctor's appointment. And then I got this one that says meeting because my employee and I get together like weekly or bi-weekly or whatever for meetings. My camera's... So I had those for like staff meetings when we get together. And then this one says lunch. I have lunch with my mom every week, so I thought it's not always at the same time though, so I thought it'd be kind of nice to like stamp out when lunch is gonna be that week. And then my last one says payday. So I can put these on the days that I get paid so that I can plan. That's it. I think they're so fun. I'm so excited to play with them today and get everything all written out and sorted. And oh my God, I'm so excited. I love doing shit like this. I hope I don't get too anal retentive about it. That's the goal. So that is it that I wanted to show you guys today. I do have a Reddit story and a crafting wow, so we're gonna do those real quick. I want to make sure there was nothing else I wanted to tell you real quick. No, I don't think so. Anyway, let's get on to the Reddit story. So this one is from a subreddit called Am I the Asshole? AITA. And every single post in it is them telling you a story and asking if they are the asshole or not. And in the comments, you can vote whether they're the asshole or not. And then there's usually like an overall vote that's collected in the comments as to whether you are the asshole or not. It's one of my favorite subreddits. It's one of the most popular subreddits because there's some really funny and crazy stories in there. This one did decently well. It got like 4,000 upvotes and 900 comments. So it did pretty good. So this one is called, Am I the Asshole for Not Making Coffee How My Fiance Wants Me to? Immediately, no, you're not the asshole. Weird title. I, 23 male, no. But this has been a point of contention for a while. My fiance, 25, 20, okay, hold on. She's 23 female. I, 23 female, no. But this has been, I can't remember if I said male or female. This has been a point of contention for a while. My fiance, 25 male, is a foodie and is extremely particular about a few things, one of them being coffee. We use a manual grinder, get distilled water. The water in our area is really hard and according to him affects the taste, but I don't notice anything. And we have an AeroPress and a metal coffee filter to make coffee. I am very much not a foodie unless being a Sour Patch Kids connoisseur is a thing. My fiance weighs his coffee beans to make sure that he's using the exact right amount, changes the settings on the coffee grinder depending on whether he's using the AeroPress or the metal coffee filter, measures the water, and if he's using the AeroPress, lets the coffee grounds and water, he lets the coffee grounds and water brew for a minute for a certain amount of time before actually making the coffee. On the other hand, I use a scoop and measure my coffee beans. Yeah, I use a scoop to measure my coffee beans, use whatever setting the grinder is on. We'll usually just use tap water, eyeball the water instead of measuring it, and don't let it sit to brew. And you know what? It's fine. It tastes fine. It makes me happy. The end. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The problem is that this really bothers my fiance. We've had multiple arguments about me making my coffee wrong, and it's very normal for him to badger. There's so many typos in this that I can't even read it correctly. And it's very normal for him to badger me, weigh my coffee beans, or switch the coffee grinder to the optimal setting while I'm making my coffee. If I'm making coffee for him, I'll measure the beans and all of that jazz because I know that he can taste the difference. But I don't think that I should have to jump through all those hoops for something that doesn't affect him. On the other hand, he seems to be really bothered by this. Today, I was trying to scoop coffee beans into the grinder. He reached around me and put the scale he uses in front of me and asked me to please weigh my coffee beans. I was really frustrated because we've had this conversation so many times, so I snapped the word no at him, and he walked away and muttered, "You too," saying that even though I hadn't said it, I'd definitely been thinking, "Fuck you." For the record, I wasn't thinking that. Oh my God. So am I the asshole for not making coffee how my fiance thinks I should, and for sometimes snapping at him when he gets pushy about it? There's a couple of edits, but first off, I'm just going to go off of what originally has been read. No, you're not the asshole. If you were insisting that when you make coffee for him that you refuse to make it the way that he likes it, then you might be the asshole. But you're making it the way for him the way that he likes it. You're not saying that he can't make it the way he likes it. He's just saying you have to do it my way because your way is wrong. And that's not cool. You can't impede on somebody's life like that. Plus, it's stupid. It's coffee. Let her drink it how she wants to drink it. Edit. I don't know if this is important, but I drink decaf and he drinks regular, so I'm never making coffee for both of us. I'm either making coffee for him or I'm making coffee for myself. Even more of a point that you're not the asshole. If you're making coffee for yourself and you don't give a shit if you weigh the coffee beans, then he needs to back the fuck off. Come on. This is dumb. Edit 2. I sat him down and told him that I needed him to never comment on how I make my coffee and how I was making it. He repeated it back to me in his own words to check that he understood me. A counselor once told me that this is helpful to do in an argument, and then he agreed. So he agreed he was never going to do it again. Fantastic. But there's a third update. So yeah. So he agrees to it, but maybe he doesn't feel like doing it. Third edit is, okay, people keep bringing this up. Google an AeroPress because I don't feel like explaining it. Basically, you push on a phallic symbol until you have coffee. Putting hard water through it does not damage it. As much as my fiance drives me crazy, I would never do something to damage his equipment because it's important to him. Good for you. That's the end of the update. So I guess we don't get like a resolution of did he ever stop doing it. I can maybe check her account in a little bit to see if there is. But this was a year ago, so I hope we find out because I don't know. View discussions in one other community. Ooh, I might have to click on that to see what that is. So the top comment says, not the asshole. Why should he care how you make your coffee? He needs to distance himself from things that don't affect him. Honestly, it would be like you telling him to stop weighing his coffee or using distilled water because since you can't tell the difference, it bothers you that he can. He would think that was reasonable. Edit. If his counter argument is, but my way is right, he's wrong. His way is how he likes it. There's no objectively right way to do it. Alton Brown would tell you using distilled water is madness. Spring water would taste better. So yeah, exactly. And that's what I was going to say is that I also have weird things like that. That like, the toilet has to be cleaned a certain way. The bathroom has to be cleaned a certain way or it wasn't cleaned correctly. And I know that that's ridiculous. I am well aware that that's ridiculous. And I'm also well aware that my way is not the right way. I'm just like compelled to do my way. It's almost like an OCD thing, but I don't have OCD. So I don't know. But therefore, Perry never cleans the bathroom because if he cleans it, I will go back and re-clean it because he does it wrong. And yet I'm never gonna like force him to clean the bathroom the way that I do it. We just have a rule in my house that I clean the bathrooms, that he does not touch the bathrooms, I clean the He can vacuum, he can, do whatever other chore, I clean the bathrooms. Because it's not his responsibility to do it the way that I want it to be done. So therefore, I do it. And it's kind of the same thing with this, that it's like, you can't force your significant other to do it the way you want it done. It's ridiculous. Let me see if I can, I'm curious what this view discussions in one other community is. Oh, it's in another, this post is also in another subreddit called Coffee Circle Jerk. So, that's funny as hell. That's really funny. Okay, go back, return to comments. So let me go to here, the user, you must be 18. Yes, I'm 18. What kind of adult content do you have on here? Oh, there is an update. Oh my God, I haven't read this. Okay, update. Am I the asshole for not making coffee how my fiance wants me to? Oh my God, yes, show me. Let's read it. Oh my God, okay. So here's the update. So it's been a year since I made this post. Whenever I read posts like mine on here, I'm always wondering, did OP leave that asshole? So for those who care, I left that asshole. Oh my God, she left him. Oh my God. A lot of you were on the nose that this wasn't the only way that he was controlling. My ex believes that he's the smartest person in the room. So if you're doing something differently than how he would, then you're doing it wrong and must be corrected. I'm not saying that everyone's response to my post gave me a revelation and I immediately knew what I had to do, but it was the nail in the coffin. I'm living within an hour of my parents now, when before I was on the opposite side of the country. I have a job as a caregiver and I'm planning to go to grad school to be a social worker. I have a boyfriend who doesn't try to control every aspect of my life. When I go grocery shopping, I'm not stressing about accidentally buying the wrong brand of pasta, which was the right brand of pasta when we lived in a different state. I still don't get that. Or juice that's from concentrate. And I've switched to pre-ground coffee because fuck you, I want to. None of this would have happened if I'd stayed with him. So yeah, thank you to everyone who played a tiny role in helping me see what an unhealthy relationship I was in. Girl, good for you. That is awesome. I am so excited. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so good. Okay, and this update was made 8 days ago, so that's perfect. Oh my God, that is so perfect. That makes me really happy, actually. that's very fun to see an update like that. Hooray, we got an update. Okay, so she left him. Fantastic. Let me see. Oh yeah, the first update was removed. Yeah, that's it. That's the update. Fantastic. Okay, that was fun. I like that. So then we can move on. That was kind of fun. Then we can move on to the crafting wow. So I'm going to put a picture of it up here. This is in the subreddit called Crafty. And the post says, I love making super cute stickers, mainly of cats, frogs, and animals. Hope you guys like them. And I just wanted to include these because if you can't tell by looking at the picture, it is a jar labeled antidepressants. But instead of pills in that bar, or in that jar, it is cats. Which describes my life perfectly because I am stupidly in love with my cats. Yes. Absolutely yes. Top comment is love the cat ones. The first one is so cute. Is there more? Oh, there is more. Oh my god, I didn't even see there was more. None of the other ones are as good. The cat antidepressants. That's what I care about. That's what I'm looking at. That's amazing. I wonder if she has like an Etsy shop or something. Some cauliflower. Okay, she does have an Etsy shop. Art made by Jay. So I bet if you search that, you can find it if you do want to buy one because they're really fucking cute. So yeah, she has an Etsy shop if you want to. Oh, and you can use Hey Reddit 22 for 10% off the shop wide. So if you want to purchase from her, she is art made by Jay, which is very cute. I fucking love the antidepressant stickers. I love that. So anyway, that's the crafting wow for today. And that's it. That's really all I have to share with you guys. I'm just going to be working. Nothing crazy. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I hope you guys are having a really great day. I hope you're enjoying these stories and you get to see little tidbits, and I hope this is a little more entertaining. It's gonna be fucking long because like each clip I filmed so far is like a half an hour, so we'll see. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, June 2nd. Today is Perry and I's 2-year and 8-month anniversary. Very exciting. So we're only 4 months away from 3 years together, which is fantastic. And it is about 8:39 in the morning. I really don't have a lot of time this morning because I am meeting my mom for brunch and then we are going shopping. So I don't have a ton of time to just like sit here and whatever. But I did want to make sure I got a video in because I'll probably be gone like all day and wanted to make sure that I got everything that I needed taken care of. So everything I wanted to do this morning. So I am doing that today. Yesterday was a good day. I spent like the whole second half of the afternoon cleaning my house, and so now my house is all clean and it feels so good. And then I was like, okay, I need to craft some way tonight, you know? And so I pulled out my diamond painting, salt water, and I started working on a section and was almost done with the section and went, as I'm diamond painting, I'm going, it's Pride Month. And I remember last year I really wanted to do the kit called Pride from Diamond Art Club on Pride Month, and I didn't have it in time. And so I would really like to do Pride for Pride Month this year. And I'm getting kind of sick of this kit because the adhesive is giving me problems and whatever. And so it's like, I was like, well, maybe we just bang this out really quick and we can still make it in time. I have about 2 rows left-ish. And I was just in the middle of diamond painting and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I kitted this down and I kitted up Pride. It's really sad because I preface all of this by saying I love Distracted by Diamonds. I encourage that you order from them. This is just a kit from when they were having problems with the adhesive, and so this is not the quality of Distracted by Diamonds that I know and love. which is frustrating because I do love this kit, and so I'm kind of sad to be leaving it behind, but I'm glad I at least got to like do her face and all that good stuff. So this is where I left off. And I don't know if you can see from this far back, but there are diamonds missing everywhere on this canvas, all throughout her body, especially all down here towards the bottom. It's just, it's a lot. It's really a lot. Like I said, I don't know if you can see it from back there, but just take my word for it that it's a lot. So it sucks because the rendering of this is so beautiful, and like the kit itself is so beautiful, and if it would just cooperate with me, I would finish it. So it's sad, but you know what? Sometimes those things happen in diamond painting, and it's like, it's your craft, it's your hobby. You have to do what makes you happy, and if you're not enjoying it, then then like, what's the point? Then like, you're negating the whole point of your craft and doing what you love to do. And so if I'm not having fun doing it, then I need to just move on, you know? So I kitted this down, and I kitted up Pride. If you saw on my Instagram, then you saw my kitting up post for it, but I kitted it up last night. I have not started it yet. I plan on starting it tonight. But I wanted to show you where I left off on this. It will be in the cross stitch world. This would be called an UFO, unfinished object. It will never be finished. It just exists like this. So it's a little sad, but it'll be okay. So that's that. I didn't bring Pride in here to show you because it's a blank canvas. Like, it's fine. But, oh, fuck me. I forgot to. Hold on a second. I need to get my stories up on the screen. Hold. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I'm completely forgot. I usually pull up the, I have all of the links saved on my phone, and then I like pull them up on my computer. I airdrop them to my computer before I start filming, but that didn't happen today. So, oops, we're sliding. Jeez. I really need to figure out like a better system for this or whatever so that it's not freaking sliding all the time. Anyway, we're going to get into the Reddit story for today because that's really all I have to share. I'm just going to be out with my mom today, and then when I get home, I'm going to start crafting. Like, I'm kind of taking the day off of work to spend it with her. So, I'm really excited though because since we moved into this house, we have a really long hallway. I've been wanting to do this since we moved in, was what I was saying. But we have a really long hallway that goes from the front door all the way to the living room in the back of the house. And it's a decently big hallway, but it's not like huge. But you can fit something in there. And I have been wanting, we don't really have like a good coat closet or whatever. So we don't have the best place to like put our shoes. Because the best thing that would be a coat closet, that could be a coat closet, that I think was supposed to be the coat closet, is where Ollie's litter box is. And so that's Ollie's closet. Nobody goes in there. And so it's like we don't really have a good place to like put our shoes. Perry and I don't really do like a coat closet, like we put coats in it. We put shoes in our coat closet. And so we don't really have a place for that. And so I've been wanting that IKEA like shoe storage shelf, that skinny one that goes in the hallway that has like little drawers that fold out and you put your shoes in. I've been wanting that since we moved into this house because there's not a good place for us to put our shoes. They end up just scattering the whole house and it's really annoying. And I think it would be nice to put something in that hallway to put some decorations on. Just a little it's like 8 inches wide or something. Like, it's really quite skinny. I've been wanting it for a while, but it's like $100. And so I haven't been able to like officially pull the trigger and buy it. And so for graduation, my mom she does this a lot for my presents lately, and I love it. I am not against it. that she like will hand make me a cute little coupon that says like good for one shopping trip or whatever, and then we'll go shopping together. It's like my favorite thing to do with her is we go shopping, and it's fantastic. So that's what she's been getting me for presents lately, and I'm obsessed with it. And so for my graduation present, that's what she did. She made me a little coupon that said, you know, good for one shopping trip. And so we were going to go shopping, and she was talking about us doing that. And I was like, listen, I don't know how much monetary value was on that coupon, but I was really wanting that IKEA thing, and maybe we can go to IKEA and get it. And then like, maybe while we're there, we shop for some cute things to put on top or whatever. And she was like, oh, absolutely. Like, no problem. And so that's what we're doing today. We're going to go get the IKEA shoe shelf, and I can't wait because we've been living here for months. I've wanted it for months, and I'm finally getting it, and I'm so excited. So that's what we're doing today, but that's my only plan for the day is we're doing that. So, anyway, I do need to hurry. So I'm going to get into the Reddit story. This is also from the subreddit I Am the Asshole, my favorite. This one says, am I the asshole for telling my husband he has it easy? I'm 7 months pregnant. It has been very difficult for me with all the medical stuff and chronic pain I'm constantly dealing with. My husband gets annoyed every time I bring up how much pain I feel. It's not like I complain constantly, but it has slowed me down, which made my husband think I'm looking for excuses to not get anything done. Yesterday morning, I woke up with terrible back pain. After I vented about it and expressed my discomfort, he snapped, in quotes, at me and told me that I was acting like a spoiled princess and that I'm a mother. I should start acting like one. I snapped back saying he doesn't get to dictate how I should feel and deal with what I'm dealing with because he has no idea what it's like. He was like, yeah, but we're in this together. I put the baby in there, remember? I told him yes, but he's not the one doing the work, so he has it easy. He looked at me shocked and went quiet for a minute. And then he said, aha, how typical, trying to use the I'm the mom card against me already. How much leverage are you planning to get with that? Which hurt because he made me feel like I'm milking it. We argued about it, then he left and refused to respond to my phone calls all day. In the evening, he got distant and ignored me when I tried to speak to him, and then said that telling him that he has it easy was way out of line and an awful attempt to discredit his efforts and sacrifices for all he does, but all he does is provide. Yeah, discredit his efforts and sacrifices, but all he does is provide. Am I the asshole? No, girl. No, you're not the asshole. Like, when you're pregnant, it is close to all bets off the table. Not like you don't get a free pass to be a complete dick, but to express your discomfort, to maybe complain a little bit. Yeah, you're growing a human. You're growing his human. Mind you, this is his baby as much as it is yours, and you're growing it for the both of you. So like, I feel like this man, as if I have any idea, like I've never been pregnant before, so I don't know, but there's a lot of hormones, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of whatever that goes into being comfort, especially when she says that there's a lot of like medical stuff and chronic pain. Like, you have every right in the whole entire world to be like, to express your discomfort to your husband. And he needs to just say, oh, honey, I'm sorry. Like, while you're pregnant, he does not get to, it's like if you did this every day, just like in normal circumstances, and it's been like 3 years and he's tired of you saying that you're in pain or you're uncomfortable or whatever every single day. It used to, when I was in like the throes of my depression, before we knew I was depressed, I would come home from school every day to my mom and I would say that I was tired and complain about how tired I was. And she reached a breaking point and snapped a little bit because she was so sick of me complaining about how tired I was every single day. But it's good that I did because it's what got us to go to the doctor to try to figure out why I was so tired. Turns out I had depression. But you know exactly why she's in pain, because she's pregnant. So like, shut up and support your wife. Holy crap, she's growing a baby. Come on. I think pregnant women get so much slack because they're going through so much. I can't even imagine. It like actually terrifies me to be pregnant someday. That like I want that. I want like the closeness, and you have the bump and you get to like feel the baby, and like it's a connection that you build with them by like carrying them inside of you. There's a whole nother level to that. And I want to experience that, but I don't want to experience anything else that comes with pregnancy or labor or anything, especially because when my mom was pregnant with me, oh my God. So she has endometriosis, really, really awful, and if you don't know about endometriosis, there's like scar tissue in your fallopian tubes and in your uterus, and it makes it extremely, extremely painful, and also extremely difficult to get pregnant. And so the doctor kind of told her, you have like a 1 in a million chance of getting pregnant. Like, it ain't happening. And, they had been trying for 8 years and done all sorts of fertility and all sorts of whatever. And the doctor was like, you can keep trying, but it's probably not going to happen, and you should look into other options. And so they adopted my sister. And as they're going to adopt my sister, they find out that they're pregnant with me. It was a whole brouhaha. My sister and I only 6 months apart in age because of it. They brought her home when she was 2 months old, and I was born 4 months later. So I am a miracle baby technically, but my mom, my poor mother, while she was pregnant, spent the whole 9 months in excruciating pain, excruciatingly sick the whole time, could not keep any food down, was throwing up everything she ate every day for 9 months, like just horribly, awfully sick and in pain. She almost miscarried me a couple of times. She had to take medication that you're not really meant to take when you're pregnant because she was losing too much weight by throwing up every day and not being able to hold down anything. But it was like, if she didn't take that medication, they didn't know if it was safe for pregnant women, but if she didn't take that medication, I wasn't going to make it. So she had a horrible, horrible pregnancy. And I've already had early signs of, I think I'm having early signs of endometriosis. It's not anything like bad or horrible yet, but I wonder sometimes. And it's like, if me being pregnant is going to be anything like her being pregnant, I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to do it. So like, if you're going through something similar to that, a lot of pain and a lot of, medical stuff, and you're uncomfortable, of course you're uncomfortable, like, he needs to like suck it up. He really does. I get it. It's like, if you try to look at it from his perspective, I guess I get it. But when your wife is pregnant, you need to put your feelings aside with that when it comes to that kind of stuff. That it's like, no, I get it, but also like, you need to be able to recognize that you need to put your feelings aside for a second and support your wife who is carrying a human inside of her. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so the overall vote on this was not the asshole. Meaning she is not the asshole for saying that to him. Especially because like, she didn't just like, her complaining wasn't, oh my God, you have it so easy. I can't believe it, if that's what she was complaining about, it would be a different story. She's just complaining that he's in pain. And he's the one going, but I ejaculated. Ugh, like, I'm going through it too. Like, oh, good for you, bud. Like, that's not comparable. You can't. Literally, his words were, but we're in this together. I put that baby in there, remember? It's like, great, you had an orgasm. Good job. Like, come on, that is not equal to the pain she's going through. And I hate it when men say that, because it's like, you think this is the same? Are you gonna pop a baby out of your dick in 9 months? Like, no. So, like, what the fuck? Anyway, top comment. Oh yeah, top comment is exactly what I just said. Buddy had an orgasm and thinks it is equivalent to growing an entire tiny human. This is not how supportive partners act towards their pregnant wife. 100% not the asshole. Exactly. The next comment under it says, it like just replies to the top one and said, I would be furious if my partner tried to pull that. Furious. Uh-huh. The next one says OP, which is, in case you don't know what OP means, it's original poster. So it means the person who wrote the post. That's who it's referring to. It says, OP, tell your ungrateful husband to shove a watermelon up his ass for 9 months and see if he complains. Exactly. Oh my God. One of the comments. So it like quotes what she says in the post that says that it was like, that he was saying that it was an awful attempt to discredit his efforts and sacrifices. And the comment says, I would ask for a list of sacrifices here, because even the ones I can think of as technically sacrifices are basics that if you were to be graded as a parent for doing, you would only give you a C-. There are also sacrifices that OP would be making as well, and typically more frequently. So yeah, the sacrifices that you are making might be like if she has to stay home and you have to work longer hours to pay the bills, and like you have to massage her feet because she's in pain, and you have to do more chores around the house because she's in pain and 7 months pregnant, and I want to say that I get it, those are sacrifices that you make. But her body's going through hell right now, man. And so I would feel like if it was the other way around and I had a partner who was pregnant, I would be like, I would want to do all those things, because I would not want them 7 months pregnant struggling to do the dishes or whatever. And I was about to say I would hope that Perry would do this, but I'm going to change that to I know that when and if I get pregnant, Perry is going to like wait on me. Not exactly, but you know what I mean? It's like he'll pick up the slack, as he should, when you're 7 months pregnant. When you're like a month pregnant, like, okay, you can barely even notice. Maybe there's some morning sickness, but like you're not like having to like bend around this giant belly or whatever. But when you're 7 months pregnant, you're tired, I assume. Again, this is all coming from somebody who's never been pregnant before, so take with that as you will. But I wonder if there's an update. Let me go to her. No, that's her most recent post. When did she? Oh, this was only 6 days ago. Okay. Oh yeah, so there are a few comments from OP though that are showing up. So the comment quotes, all he does is provide, is kind of a shitty thing to say, but not the asshole. He sounds like a jerk. And she said, I said this because he doesn't help much around the house, and I'm being honest here. He tells me he's tired from working long hours, but it's unfair. Oh, and it's unfair to expect him to do the chores. So I take care of it and try to grin and bear. Yeah. No, that is a difficult dynamic. I get that. That's a difficult thing to do, that usually you split things and it's hard now. I don't think he should be expected to work and do all of the chores. That it's like, no, you still can help out, but he does need to be, for 9 months, he needs to pick up the slack a little bit because you're carrying a human. And then the next one was a comment that actually got deleted. It says comment was deleted by the user. And OP replied to it and said, I'd go to counseling if he was willing, but he doesn't believe in therapy. Maybe this is just a me thing. And maybe it's just because I'm such a big advocate for therapy, but I would dump him immediately, straight off of that. if Perry ever told me, like, oh, I would never go to therapy, I don't believe in therapy, I'm not sure I could handle that. Because, like, if we need marriage counseling someday and you're not willing to go, no. 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 He doesn't believe in therapy? What do you mean you don't? It's not something you believe in. It's not like, oh, I believe in fairies. Like, it's a thing that you go do. It's, oh my God, this man is, no. If it were me, I would leave him, but, you know, it's not me, thank God. Fuck, all right, well, that's that. And then we're gonna move on to the, God, I need to leave. I've been fucking chatting for way too long. We're gonna move on to the crafting wow. Here's the picture that is posted. And you might be confused at first. You're going, what the hell is this picture? What is she showing us? It's a park bench. I don't get it. The post says, dropped my favorite needle in the playground mulch. Oh no. That needle is gone, girl. It is gone. Oh my God. Oh wait. What is that? Stop it. Hold on. I'm having a revelation. That is so absolutely hilarious. Okay, I have to tell you what I just found. So, oh, never mind. It's not actually. But anyway, so somebody, the first comment is, I know this is incredibly unlikely, but ... is this it? And zoomed into the picture. And it does kind of look like a needle. She circled it in the JPEG. It does kind of look like a needle. And the comment below it says, you for real zoomed in on a pic of mulch and tried to find a fallen soldier amongst the rubble. Where's Waldo on crack? You win the internet today. Restored a little of my faith in humanity. A little. Take this star for your efforts, brave one. And then the little star emoji. And then OP comments underneath that and says, no, there are a few little twigs in the mix and that's one of them. Thank you for trying to help though. And I think that's so funny. That is so funny. I want to see if there's comments about, like, if she did actually find it. Oh, apparently people are giving her shit for, like, stitching at the park instead of paying attention to her children. It's like, oh, come on. You're being ridiculous. She says in the comments, she even went out with a magnet to see if she could find it. And she sifted through the mulch and couldn't find anything. That's funny. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It seems like it was a gone soldier. That was 5 days ago. There's no comments talking about if she found it or not. It's just gone. So I think that's so funny. I love it. That's amazing. Anyway, yeah, I just thought that was really funny. So that it's not exactly a crafting wow, but it's a crafting what the fuck. So anyway, I really do need to go get dressed and head out the door. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, June 3rd. It's Friday, y'all. It's the last day of the vlog. I hope that this has been enjoyable for you and a little more fun and interesting than usual. I just have a lot of work to get done today, that I want to do some work stuff and I want to film a video and edit it and whatever. I need to do that today, among other work things. So that's what we're doing today. Yesterday was really fun. I went and had like brunch with my mother, and then we went to IKEA, only for it to be a complete fucking bust because the thing that I wanted was out of stock, even though literally like 2 days ago I saw it come back into stock on their website. I was so upset. I was like, are you kidding me? And then anything else that I found that was similar that I liked was also out of stock. So they really just, the selection was not great on this day. And so we're sitting in IKEA, like looking online to see if we can find something else. And we did find something that I liked on Wayfair, and it was nice because we had everything in IKEA in front of us, like the ones that we had picked out that I liked, and we had the dimensions of it, and so we could compare it to the dimensions of the ones that we found online and figure out which one I liked the best. And it ended up being a little bit cheaper than if we would have bought it at IKEA. And it's very, very similar. So it worked out really well. So we're gonna have shoe storage, but of course it's Wayfair, so it had to be delivered to us. So it'll be here on Tuesday, I believe. But I'm very excited for that. And then we went to Hobby Lobby, and my mom needed some, why is my hair flipping like that today? That's really annoying. Anyway, my mom needed some paintings and stuff for her house, and then I had a little bit of money left over, and I wanted to get some things to decorate the top of the shoe cabinet with. That is gonna drive me insane. Why is it doing that? What is that? Why? Oh no, just goodbye. Oh, that's so annoying. So anyway, and then I had a little bit of extra money from my graduation, like, present from her. And so I bought a few things to go on top of it, a couple little signs. We, like, went ham on the clearance section. Everything with, like, a spring tag on it is 50 to 75% off at Hobby Lobby right now. And, like, there was so much, like, normal-looking stuff in the springs that it wasn't all just, like, frogs and picnics and, like, crazy spring themed. There were some, like, really normal things that were on sale. And, like, we went ham on that sales section. I got multiple signs that were only, like, $2 or $3 each. It was awesome. It was really cool. So we got a bunch of things, and that was fun, and we spent like all day shopping and having a good time. So I didn't come home with a shoe shelf, but I will have one very, very soon, and then I have things to decorate it. So, A1 fun time. So yeah, then that was kind of it, and I'm gonna work today, and then I think the plan is to plant some trees this weekend in our backyard. Which will be A1 fun time, but I can't fucking think of words this morning, I'm sorry. Our HOA is a little stricter than I wish they were, in the fact that for most HOAs, your front yard is governed, but your backyard is usually free range for you to do what you want. But for us, any structures, and structures include trees, have to be like gotten approval of in the backyard in order to put up. So we have to get approval to put trees in our backyard. So I have to send through, I said yesterday, like, why don't we get trees this weekend? And he was like, well, we have to sign it. We have to, put in that paperwork. So maybe if you put it in on Friday, then they can do it quickly and it'll be done in time. Fantastic. So that's what I'm going to do today, so that hopefully we can plant trees this weekend. But that's the only plan we really have for this weekend so far, is we're hoping to plant trees. That's about it. But I'm very excited. Ollie, why you cry? Why you meow? I just heard him meow. So I did start my diamond painting last night, if you saw, I guess, on Instagram. I don't think I did not show you yesterday. So, this is Pride by JoJo's Art. Oh, it's amazing. I love it so much. And it's huge. So I started on it I started on it last night. I completed this first section, and then I started that second section. I have not completed it yet. But most of it is just, the only colors I've used so far are blue and this like purple color. That's it. Multiple shades of blue and this purple. But it's color blocking heaven, and I'm very much enjoying myself. Especially after the confetti that my last kit was. So I'm A1 enjoying that, and it's fantastic, and I'm very happy with it. So got one section done last night. Took me like 10 minutes, like, because it was just color blocking out the wazoo. So it was awesome. Anyway, let's move on, because that's all I really have to share with you. Let's move on to the Reddit story for the day. This is another post from I Am the Asshole. It was posted 7 days ago. It's a really short one. Okay. It says, I, male 29, travel for work, and I got home yesterday and saw my iPhone 4 sitting out charging, my old iPhone 4. I asked my fiance, female 28, about it, and she said she was going to give it to her sister's 1-year-old as a toy. I told her I don't want to, that I don't think a 1-year-old needs an iPhone. She said I was being selfish and that her sister doesn't like giving her phone to the baby, and since I don't use this anymore, I should be happy to give it to her. I don't think I need to give it away as a toy, and I don't think they should give her a real phone just because she always takes theirs. I said she can get a fake phone or play with other toys, and my fiance... I said she can get a fake phone or play with other toys, and my fiance said she's just going to take it, and I don't have a say in it since I'm being selfish. Am I the asshole? The overall vote on this is that they are not the asshole. Here's what I think. I don't think they're the asshole for not wanting to give their possessions to somebody else. It's your phone. You get to choose what you want to do with it, and nobody else gets to tell you what's going to happen with your possessions. But what you are kind of the asshole for is that your reasoning is not, well, it's mine and you can't just give it away without my permission. His reasoning is that I don't think a 1-year-old should have a real phone. She can play with other toys. It's like, you are not to decide what she can and can't play with and what she should and shouldn't play with. That's the mother's decision. And so in that regard, I'm like, come on, just give her your phone. It's like, you don't get to decide what she gets to play with or not. But it's like, no, if you don't want that, if that's not, if you have a better idea for your iPhone 4, or if, it's your possession, you can decide what you want to do with it. That's where I stand on it. But you do not get to dictate what this child plays with. The top comment is not the asshole. It's not hers. You might have stuff on there you want to keep and one day be going through and find. It's not hers. You could have ended the sentence right there. I think that's... The second comment is, and how awesome is the fact that kid could dial 911. Let that happen in the fines. Woo-wee. You can turn off like cellular data on it so that they can't call anybody. They can just play games. Like, that's pretty easy. It's literally a flip of a switch. This one says, not to mention that just taking it would be, well, theft. Did she stop to think of what would happen if you reported the phone as stolen to the police? Extreme, but okay. This one says, it was bouncing off a comment that says, not the asshole, it's not hers. And they say that's the only thing that matters here. OP doesn't really need the old phone, and it's kind of wasteful to just keep it on a shelf somewhere instead of letting someone use it. But it doesn't belong to her, so she doesn't get to decide what to do with it. OP is also right that the parents should just buy a toy phone if they don't like their kid playing with theirs, and about a 1-year-old not needing a real phone. I'm also willing to bet that there is an adult or teen in their lives that could actually use that phone, and it would make much more sense to give it to them than a literal baby. I guess. But again, you just turn off the cellular data or you take out the SIM card or whatever, and all of a sudden it's a toy phone. Like, I don't know. I had that when I think that happened to me when I was a kid. Granted, we didn't have iPhones when I was a kid, but that sounds like I'm so old. I'm only 22, but we didn't have iPhones when I was like, 9 or even younger, when I was 5. And so, like, I'm pretty sure that my parents would, like, give me their old phones without the SIM cards in it, and I could, like, pretend to call people or whatever. Like, there are, sensory games for babies on the App Store now, and, like, you just turn off the cellular data, you download a bunch of baby games on it, and there you go, it's a toy phone. So I don't really agree with the second part of theirs, that, yeah, a 1-year-old does not need a real phone, but that real phone can turn into a play phone, a toy phone, very fast with a swipe of a thing. So, but the first part is right. It's really all that matters is that it's his phone and he gets to decide what to do with it. And she doesn't get to say that you don't get a say in it because you're being selfish, that she's just going to take it. That's also not cool. So, overall vote was not the asshole, but I sit somewhere in the middle. I would love to know if there was a reason why, like if he had something better he wanted to do with the phone, or if he was just like, no, I just want it to keep it on my shelf. Because I think, not that it would matter, because then, like I said, it's his phone and he gets to do what he wants with it. So if he wants it to just like sit on a shelf, then like fine. But if he has like, no, I want to recycle it, or I want to sell it, or I want to, that there's something else he wants to do with it, then that would just be interesting for me to know. Let me see. Yeah, it was 7 days ago. Oh, here we go. There is one comment from OP that seems like it's kind of an update. It says, thanks everyone for responding. I hid the phone and I'm not going to give it to her. I was pretty firm with her that I wasn't going to budge, and I think at this point she's realized that it's not happening. My reasons weren't all well worded as all of yours are. I basically just said a baby doesn't need an iPhone and I don't want to give her mine. To all the red flaggers, I appreciate the concern, but we have a really great relationship and just got into a fight over this. It's not a common thing. I think she just wanted to do something nice for her niece, and said she was taking it either way because things got heated. Who hasn't said, and then in quotes it says, or in parentheses it says, who hasn't said ridiculous stuff when they're heated, ? End parentheses. Anyways, all you guys are great, and I will use your superior reasoning if this comes back up. He's hid the phone, he's not giving it to her, she's gotten over it. Cool. Not the asshole. Good ending. Yeah. That's it. He's apparently very, very active on here. He's posted a few in other subreddits and stuff, but they're all like sports things and boring stuff. But yeah, not the asshole, but I'm also not fully on his side either. I'm like, just turn off the cellular data and let the kid have a toy. Like, come on, if you're not going to use it. He still didn't explain if there's something else that he wants to do with it, or like if his only reasoning is, I don't think a 1-year-old should have a phone. That's not your business to decide whether this 1-year-old has a phone or not. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyway, I want to show you, hold please. I want to show you this picture. This is the crafting wow for the day. This is in the subreddit just called crafts. So it's just crafts in general. And I saw this one and I wanted to show it to you. So here's the picture of it. It says, rock spirits I made. Hope they brighten your day. listen, some of these are so cute, and some of these are like so creepy. And that's why I wanted to show this to you, because I feel different emotions from looking at every single one of them. This one with the blue eyes in the middle looks possessed. This other blue one, the one with the blue eyes and smiling, looks absolutely possessed. This one right here is fucking adorable. This one's adorable. This one over here with the flower in his head is adorable. This one with the stick looks like he's absolutely scared for his life. And this one with the pink flower in its head looks like he's contemplating every life decision he has ever made. Like, they all express such different emotions, and it's insane to me. But, like, some of them I absolutely would want in my house, and some of them, like, scare the shit out of me. So, yeah, and one of the comments says, they're both creepy and cute. Imagine placing them in the dark with light up / glow in the dark eyes. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Someone says, the one in the third row with the blue eyes looks like E.T. To be honest, I find them creepy. And OP responded to that and said, they are a bit weird and creepy. They happened because of an accident. I shared them, and for whatever reason, people seem to like them. Maybe it's the cute weird factor. I ended up selling them all, so I made another batch. Yeah, it's like, it must be the kind of cute, kind of creepy factor, because I get that. Yeah, and she says these are all to be put outside. She puts like a sealer top coat on them. They're made to go outside. They're cute, but they're also extremely creepy. Like, I get it. But like, the ones that look cute, I would want one of those. But I would be very careful to not pick the one that is contemplating his entire fucking life. But anyway, that's it. I just thought it was cute and wanted to share. So, oh, there's more pictures. Oh my god. They're like kind of even creepier close up. God, I have to show you this one. Look at this one. Oh, no, I do not. No, that's gonna like keep me up at night. Like, oh no, I did not realize there were more pictures. Oh my god, you know which one's really gonna keep me up at night? This one. Oh, fuck no. Oh, no. Oh my god, they're so creepy. Anyway, that's it. That's all I'm gonna show you, because what the fuck, man. So she is selling them. If any of you do think that they're really cute. I don't know where she sells them, because it doesn't say. But her Reddit name is Kayla Bear 87, Kala Bear 87, and maybe if you searched that or something on Etsy, you would find her, but I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, she doesn't have like her... Yeah, she doesn't have them... From what I can tell, she does not have her Etsy shop listed anywhere. Or her website or anything listed anywhere. So that's it. What do you guys think about these rock sculptures? Do you think they're cute? Do you think they're creepy? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you have mixed feelings about them depending on their facial expressions? Because that's how I feel about them. So anyway, that's kind of it for the vlog for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, you're gonna have to let me know if these are good and I should keep doing them, or if you fucking hate them and you want me to stop immediately. So, I hope you guys had a great week and you got a lot of crafting done while watching this video. I hope it's not too long after all of these Reddit stories, but we'll see. I have many more saved up if they are still of interest to you. I think they're really fun, so we'll see. But that's it for today's video, y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, and that you have a great weekend ahead of you, and I love you all. Bye!